Hola amigos, bien ok. Otro día bonito aquí en Medellín. Entonces, hoy, primer día con mi nuevo proyecto para mejorar mi español y también para demostrar algunos técnicos que usted puede utilizar para mejorar tu inglés también. Listo. Entonces, como expliqué, yo estoy empezando con este libro, Barbara BREGSTEIN. Muy bien, un curso completo. Hoy, por la primera hora, o dos veces de 30 minutos, yo estudio el primero capital, páginas 3 a 14, y leo todos los ejercicios, especialmente en voz alta, como la señora Bregstein también recomendar, muy importante. Claro, porque es la primera parte del curso. En este nivel es un poco básico, no es mucho nuevo contenido para mí en este momento, pero yo también anoto algunas palabras nuevas que por el primero yo dice, no, yo olvidé cuál significa esta, yo nota para recordar. Y yo también leer, como dice, leer en voz alta todas estas páginas para practicar. So I started today with Barbara BREGSTEIN'S complete Spanish course. I just did the first chapter. So the first chapter is a nice basic introduction. We were on about 11 pages. This one's looking at nouns, articles and adjectives. So el, los, la, las, unos, unas. And there's a lot of vocabulary in this particular chapter. But I followed Barbara's advice in this one, and I was reading it out loud to practice the sound. Very important, because it helps reinforce your memory of the words. I did notice a few that at first glance I couldn't remember what the translation for those was into English, so I made a note of those just to remind me, like el gerente, simpático, espejo, anaranjado, for instance, yeah. So all in all, this took me 2 sessions, 30 minutes each, so an hour in total for the first chapter of the book. As you know, my plan is to use 2 hours a day to see if we can progress this. So for my second hour, I went on to do some flashcards. So por la segunda hora, con este plan, yo voy a empezar con, como dice, flashcards. Vocabulario esencial por alguno con mis temas específicos, algo con estos aquí. Y el primero, aeropuertos. So the first one of my topic areas I'm choosing to focus on is the airport. So this was really a case of writing out questions that I know you're either going to need to use or you're likely to be asked at the airport. Putting these things through the magic of Google Translate, getting your sentences back out, and I transfer those onto flashcards to help me. This kind of thing. There's all kinds of different ways you can do the flashcards. In my case, I'm just trying to fit them onto as many as I can onto the card, but you get the idea. So by the end of this week, I should have a whole set of cards for each of these topic areas, and then I can use these during odd moments during the day just to revise. So para el fin de esta semana o la próxima, yo espero que tengo distinto algunas tarjetas por cualquiera con estos temas específicos, y yo puedo utilizar estos, claro, en cada momento pedido durante el día, 5 minutos, leer rapidito, también para reforzar el vocabulario. Yeah? So I'm going to use them again once I've got the cards set up, to help reinforce the vocabulary and the questions I'm going to be practicing for these specific topic areas. So with all the writing up, looking up and translating, this came to about an hour all in. As I progress further into this, obviously, it might be some of the chapters that I'm doing from BREGSTEIN'S book will take a bit longer than an hour to complete in the day, although they seem to be a similar length. So my idea would be to do one a day. So it might be I might need to take a bit of time out of the time I've allocated for the flashcards as we go forwards, but we'll see how that works out. In the end though, we're still like 2 hours all in. So I have some others here, things like Donde vive? Where do you live? De donde eres? Where are you from? ¿Cuál es el propósito de su viaje? What is the reason for your visit? Very important. ¿Empacaste esta bolsa? Did you pack this bag? ¿Tiene algo que declarar? Do you have anything to declare? And a couple of useful ones I always find in these type of conversations. Lo siento, no entiendo. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Or ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora? What do I need to do now? These are the kind of useful questions we'll be looking for a little bit more. Hopefully I can develop into some of these other topic areas as well to help move the conversation a bit, to get the other person to give you more information or act for clarification. So, okay, it's only day one, but so far I would say it's going okay. So we're going to keep this up, and I think by the end of the week time, we should see a better sense of how this is all going to fit together. So have a look at that. I think if what you're studying for your English, you're looking to improve, cut it up into small bits. For these flashcards I've done here, I've got about maybe 20 or so questions, not many more. That's the essential for this part of the vocabulary, and then whatever book you're using generally, just practice the chapter in that. So see how we go. Buena suerte, good luck. Déjame saber en los comentarios. Let me know in the commentary, and we'll see you next time, or indeed tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Cheerio for now.